We have the principal part of this summit, Mikhail Fedorov, First Deputy Prime Minister of Ukraine, Minister of Digital Transformation. He will discuss innovation as a strategy, how Ukraine is shaping the future. Good morning, everyone. Thanks to our colleagues and partners for this introduction. We have many international guests here, lots of news, and after this presentation of mine, there will be a special announcement, which comes as a surprise even for me. Let's discuss innovation, and then we'll share the news I'm talking about. Let me start saying that in fact, we have worked for some years now with development of innovation technology. Our team, and through that time we implemented a great many of projects. And the mission of our ministry, you should appreciate, in our team and other teams involved, where we make policies are changing Ukraine, protecting our freedom with technology. We cannot but deal with innovation technologies. It is not that important whether you are civilian or military. Our colleague from Estonia mentioned that innovation technologies, innovative technologies protect us. In the best opportunity to appreciate what innovative technology is a defense tech and the war of technologies. You can see there how technologies develop, how they change our lives, and change the mode of operation for our enemy. And we are implementing a lot of different lines. We have great experience in different domains, starting with war and then education, digitalization, tax system, stimulating technological development. We work in different areas, and we appreciate the best way to stimulate technologies and to feel to grasp a new trend that is coming, and we should not miss it. Ukraine used to be famous as an agricultural land. But now we have presidents, prime ministers coming from all over the world to see how we manufacture drones, design and manufacture. They want to learn that. So we've done our homework that demonstrates that we can be high-tech, and we can do that in a great many of areas. It's our mission. Speaking of digital states, or digital government, let's not talk too much about the war. We are talking about civilian sectors mostly, technological development there. And you know that our flagship product for Ukrainian digitalization is DIA platform. And we are at the stage when we transform digital state concept. We are working with the Ukrainian team, international advisors. We have Lucas here from Estonia. He developed digital state in Estonia. Now he is one of the authors of the concept of agentic state. And this is about the news that to be announced. We are going to become the first country to introduce agentic state. We are the first. And this is just the beginning. This is just a promising start to be continued by all means. Win-win is about innovative strategy, a focus, what we do and what we don't and do. And basically what makes us different in AI from digital transformation as such. In digital transformation, we are focused on digitalization of certain stages with the added value following AI is mostly about rethinking of the whole situation. This is your organization, your product, why you work for some agent or agency, and what that agent or agency is. It's about technology, but it is also about revisiting and rethinking values. And that's exactly what we are working on. Let me demonstrate some case studies concerning AI development. So we want to be one of the top 3 countries with AI introduced. Speaking of the win-win strategy, innovation strategy, the roadmap, the destination, the end state, we see our forte in being young, being flexible, being agile in decision making, and conducting innovation. Speaking of established democracies, our Western European colleagues, other Western countries, this is not the same rate. Here is our advantage with the prompt developments, with a win-win innovative strategy that gathered together here is about distributing the win among the like-minded people. There are competence centers. One we had for the AI originally, and this is our goal, and we would like to develop some products. The 3 principal areas to develop AI for the competence center. Infrastructure. We need it's state of the art, and we are developing infrastructure to introduce AI solutions, to become a policy lab for different institutions, laboratories, universities, think tank, research centers, to develop new things, not just with AI, but any kind of area. National LLM model we're working on. I will discuss it in more detail. AI products, and we are spearheading AI. Everyone talks about AI, but when we meet at the international forum with other digital states, nobody can give practical examples apart from chatbots that have been in use for 10 years now. It's great that we have hacked this story in Ukraine. Now we invested in AI sector. We are we're introducing the AI factories, and we are buying GPA models, Ukrainian LLM, in order to open this infrastructure for the organizations, for the innovation fund, for the startups. And we are also working on the Ukrainian LLM model. There's a great number of expert interviews coming from our team, but to cut a long story short, this is a sovereign model that can read the Ukrainian context well, and any kind of issue for our history, the full-scale war, it's disinformation, Russian disinformation free, starting from the practical issues as to which area is controlled by what force. This is what we have in Ukraine, 2 models. This is now in the pipeline, and this will test the understanding and appreciation of our context. Now, speaking of AI products, we are gaining the momentum. We have at this forum people who have are signing the memorandum with us. They are developing the first products with us. And in fact, what we do from the point of view in terms of products, we have Google, and we have other technological companies, and we have a short video. I'm not sure about the sound, whether it is available or not. No sound. But basically, This is about
24/7's availability. Talks like a real person. Answers in seconds. One chat, 200 plus services. It can help you start a business, get official documents, get married, renew your driver's license. All of this is in Dia. AI on the Dia portal. Just type, I need an income certificate, and it's sent straight to your email and personal account. Dia AI, always here for you.
Це коротке відео про те, як ми зараз
This is the short video on the AI. We do counsel, and we have in the pipeline the first certificates and driving license. This is the process of value delivery. It's not just generative services, but it should be 10 times faster. Engineering of the services, interface of services, this should be done by the institutions themselves. Every ministry using the Bilban based on AI, and for that you don't need a great number of agencies, lawyers, designers, developers. This can be done through the low code with a couple of clicks, couple of messages. Later you can digitalize all the services available in our country and have a quicker response to the needs we identify. A short spoiler, we are working with the AI mobile. This is the first screenshot of how it is going to look, and very soon we will get services in DIA with AI. In fact, we are introducing AI for streamline all the internal processes. Our ministry, we have the legal department, most innovative in our composition. More than 70% of examinations of the legislation and regulations with AI involved for digital transformation that is done better than with humans, and humans just sign them off. And this is a great relief for our lawyers in their routine work. We have R&D, we have a lot of in onboarding of new members for our team, and inclusive of this DIA service. And here we are going to say a couple of words on the AI with a project related to military based technologies with the drones of targeting autonomy comms for navigation and circumnavigation, decoding, encryption, a lot of things.
Last year, Mikhailo Fedorov announced he was looking for the first chief AI officer. And over this year, we established the Win-Win AI Center of Excellence. We found 2 managers through an open competition. We are developing our own LLM. We added an AI assistant to DIA. We launched the world's first national AI assistant that provides services. AI is already operating in key areas of the country, in defense, education, and government. And this is just the beginning. After all, we're building an AI state and develop the AI factory, the first state infrastructure for AI development, where drones will protect the sky, where education will shape innovators, where medicine will work in advance, where the state becomes an agent, one request and the service is ready. AI will predict needs, initiate, and choose solutions. The world is moving towards a future where every business will be AI-driven. Every state will become AI, and Ukraine will be among the first. Our goal is to be among the world's top 3 countries in AI integration in the public sector by 2030. This is no longer a dream. This is the future that is being created right now.
Взагалі ми повинні задавати питання, навіщо ми все це робимо, да, глобально. Ось, і
The question why we do that, what motivates our team is for Ukraine to be in the top 30 GDP-wise, to improve the lifestyle and livelihood of Ukrainians. Our structure of GDP should change. We have to develop high-tech industries. We have to compare this with the South Korea for Ukraine, and just how more sophisticated their structure is, high-tech companies with the added value developing them. So our hypothesis, which is not a hypothesis anymore, I suppose, this is an established work. Digitalization, innovation serve as the foundation for the change we hope for in the economy of our country, making this leap towards better and faster development. So the win-win strategy and the reason why we are all here and discussing the topics, looking for answers and solutions. This is our answer to the question what we have to do next. Being stakeholders in AI, defense tech, for example, or semiconductors, and many other topics in the win-win strategy. There are questions about the best way to develop our infrastructure, how to motivate certain modes of legal operation in our country. This is not about some dream that will come true sometime in the future. After many, many years of development. This is about new markets, new competitions, new added value companies, being the best, taking the lead in digitalization. We have the engineering school and a lot of talents to achieve and deliver, starting with digitalization and concluding with the army drones. What we discovered, learning from the international experience, innovation and technology should be stimulated, developed with stimulation. So we have the maximum number of people with the partners. We have to engage other governments, international partners, companies, transnational companies as partners. We have to show the way for the Ukrainian nation, where to go, which markets to opt for. This dialogue among us, between us, is going to be win-win, and this strategy is a more effective, very effective instrument. Win-win means this key idea of the strategy. We can see that now all the world are helping us. All the Western countries are trying to invest, making social investments, helping us defeat the enemy. And it's not just receiving the assistance, but also adding the value, like in defense tech. And so we have to do that in many areas. And I hope that this strategy is the one to arrange for win-win relationship with other governments, other technological companies. This is the only way to have NVIDIA and 11Web, the Swiss government's attention, our colleagues from the UK or Estonia, well, all the people present here. Without creating an added value that will make it possible for the partners to get the results and develop. So we have the roadmap and our plan to proceed along those lines, and you will look into the win-win strategy. At the win-win site, we will have panel discussions and presentations of some parts, specific parts of the strategy to be implemented, being implemented, because this is not just about some plans that will present themselves after some years. No, this is in our everyday business. This is togetherness, and this is a collective result that we share. Thank you for joining our summit. I am very grateful to everyone who shares our mission, changing through innovation, defending our freedom with technologies. This is the way to the top 30 GDP-wise. And thank you very much.